I had nice drift right there, back and forth, even though I was really easy to hit. I don't know, like, I feel like I was really vulnerable right there, but I wasn't gonna like try to hit you out of it because I was being more patient. And I just go for this. I then like I don't know why I rolled, but if instantly as I did, I dashed back in, just try to pressure you a little bit, and then dash back out, see what you do, and then I came back in with a charge shot, yeah, one which whiffed, and then I did a really nice back hop right here into a double jump, and then I feel like I was like this double jump was not really intentional because as you can see I'm very vulnerable right here. I jump, but then I just try to do that, like I do the missile, because I'm trying different things out. I escape the up B with the grab. You catch my jump right here with the zero. I jump there right here. This is the second time I jumped, or third time. I avoid you, everything right here. That zero. I could have nailed right there. I should have nailed, in my opinion. But I cover up my zero into a up B. And then that missile right there was just big brain because I was like, if he's going to go hit me, he's probably going to do me. He's probably going to hit me with a nair. And then I could just catch his drift as he continues pressing forward. But then that way he cannot like follow up or anything off of it. I kind of wanted to land on stage right there, not gonna lie. But then I jump and then like I just do a bomb. And then I just, this is one of the many times I do this where I lay a bomb and then I will go for fair. Instead of going dashing instead of like even though I wave dashed onto the platform for style, it was more so just me trying to use it as a pressure tool, like a mind game of hey, I'm gonna jump. Oh, but wait, I'm gonna wave dash instead, and then I dash instead of dashing it after the wave dash. What I should have done was what I see myself could have done was just fall through the platform and just cover center stage. And then I messed up by going in with a dare. A lot of unique key things happens right here though. You mess up your down, you mess up your raw bear, and I air dodge in, and then you mess up your fair. Had you not messed up your fair right here, I would have been able to get. I mean, sorry, I would have gotten hit for doing this. But I also avoid your F tilt, and then I double jump, and then I make it look like I try to make it look like I'm going back into you, but then I just kind of change my drift a little bit to go over here. And again, this is one of those situations like back when I did the double jump after what I did with the beer voice, and then I just drift back. So this is my correction to that movement, because then I just drift back, and then just do a turnaround charge shot, which you hit, and then you just you have great movement in this moment. But then I do this and get over your charge shot with a back hop, backside nair, and then I put a missile in your face, which makes you, which probably in my honest opinion, was only because I felt like you was gonna shoot a missile, and even though it can force you to deal with my homing missile, or at least make you feel like you had to deal with my homing missile, I could relatively just put the homing missile out there. That way you at least had to deal with it if you wanted to double jump on back on the stage. And I don't know why I laid a bomb right there. But then I panic and I up B. But then you fall out. And then I panic again with another up B. But this right here was really crazy on my end, because I do, even though I normally do a B reverse and you normally hit me for them, I do a buffer double jump bomb drop, which I then go for a dare, because I've been trying to get the bomb into dare setup more frequently. but I whiffed because, you know, but then I jumped in, and later on I see myself jumping way too much. But I do this a lot where I will just try to jump into you and then like try to cross you up with a charge shot, but I keep missing the space and I keep not actually crossing you up. Um I keep misspacing it where I don't end up on the other side of you. But this was a nice turnaround shield, by the way. And then I tried to jump cancel missile, which I don't know why. And then this was just a conundrum when I was just gonna gimp you with me. So this was the entire first stock. And of course you're just showing off with movement. I messed up entirely right there. Even though I got hit by the bomb really late, I tried to dare you through the platform, and I feel like there's just no way to do that unless you just jump above it. And even then I had the wrong space for it at that. So I eat right here. I think I eat a total of at least 80%, 88% I think I eat right here that I could have just avoided had I not done this. You have nice drag downs. You have a nice advantage right here. Yeah, see, and you had a really nice advantage, like that missile. Had I not air dodged, I would have gotten hit. But even if I air dodge, and because I'm still drifting in at this point, and I feel like I just could not change my drift, your up B for sure at least hits me, as you recover. And I like how you just don't go for me because of my options. So I bomb. I do this one thing twice. So I bomb and then I loop around. So I actually bombed and I looped around. If you can see my mouse cursor. So like I bombed and I looped around and there at once. And then you set up a bomb and then missile. I drift out. I DI out or up to avoid the follow up off of the missile, which is good on my part. But then I just bomb and then I do the same loop into the Zare. And then you just set up another missile. And then what do? I jump at you and I fair, which is probably you just knew I was going to change my option at that point. Which is why you baited me with the nice dash wave bounce into back in this spot. So you baited me to try to you made me think that you were going to do an aggressive option, or at least that you were just going to move in. But no, you dash in, wave bounce back, which was a nice spacing. It was definitely a nice space in my opinion. And then you go for it, I jab, and then I tried to, and then of course you catch my outer shield jump, with an air, which was nice. But notice how I have not touched you once, and I'm just like getting, and you get 92%, a little bit more, off of this one edge guard. And I avoid death in this one game, this one match, so much. And then I just wait. At that point, I'm just like, okay, he did it 3 times in a row. I'm just gonna wait. But in this case, you're gonna think that I was gonna just jump and fair again. In this case, I showed something new. In this case, which is jumping by pressing up and then instantly bomb, which I messed up the execution a little bit because I was supposed to kind of drift back sooner. Otherwise, I would have not gotten. Otherwise, I would have been like, had I done it correctly, had I drifted back sooner, I would have been able to avoid that jab altogether. I feel like. And then the only reason I get hit here is because I end up pressing forward. I literally held forward like an idiot. I do that just so that way I can avoid just so that way I could I feel like in this situation I did the dare not because the chance that you would just go off the stage, but because of the chance that I could hurtbox shift my just for the chance that I could use hurtbox shifting and not get hit by the bomb or the follow-up. In this case, I just roll. I don't even jump. Otherwise, I would have been caught. And I don't know why I shot that. And then I just do had I done this instead sooner, I would have been at least able to punish. I would at least been able to hit you. For what it's worth, at least. Then I just get nailed or shield, which is respectable. But then I fire the missile. Then you fire yours to block it, and then I recover. And this was a really nice. This is what happens here is a really nice. I love what you do here. Even though this is like some movement, like extra movement, this is really nice. You had a really nice catch on my jump because you were like, okay, he's probably gonna jump again. I'm gonna cover this option with raw bear, which is really nice. But you do a beer reverse. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, you do a beer reverse into a jump wave bounce to get back on stage. Like that's something I do need to practice. And then of course the charge shot hits me. Had the charge shot not hit me right here, I feel like I would have been able to or rather I feel like if you would have aimed a little bit, like getting yourself in a position where you could aim a little bit higher, you could have definitely had made that fair or your edge guard better in this situation. But because that charge shot hit me, I feel like that's why I was able to get back. But the thing is, when I get back in this situation, I feel like I escape death hella hard here. Because I used the bounce stalling, right? And the thing is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have... Okay, so in this situation, believe it or not, I do have my double jump because I didn't double jump from ledge. I only jumped once. And I do know that you get your double jump back if you just jump once. So therefore I have my double jump. And the thing is, I don't use my double jump at all in this situation. So like right here, I don't double jump like that. Like I do not double jump right here. I just straight up B, and I hit you for trying to hit me, and I make it back, which is insane. I didn't even use my double jump. But then right here, I rush in. I did a little dash away, dash back in, and I whiff. I mess up the entire sequence of just naring you right here. This is a situation where I really should have just nared you, because I tried to do the raw bear, which I whiffed entirely because I messed up by doing the full hop. I feel like there's not enough space. Well, I shouldn't say there's not enough space because I've seen you do it in literally like no space at all. What I'm just trying to say is like I messed up the execution because you can't really get a dash. You can't really get a dash buff. You can't really get a buffer dash into a raw bear in this situation, but you can get. I do see me getting the opportunity to at least attack cancel the bear, which is instant. Which is something I do not do, but I should learn it for this type of tight scenario right here. However, I then do a thing that you do with the bear, and that bear reverse. Instead of trying to use my double jump. And then right here, I try to cover. I feel like I was trying to cover your air dodge, but your air dodge wins here. And then I jump back because at this point, even though I'm so jumpy, I feel like you're gonna roll, and that's what you do. And then I do a back jump because I'm like, okay, if he's gonna roll, I got a back jump here. And by the time that you try to up smash me, and I do know that up smash is faster than up tilt, I actually managed to cross you up and nail you without getting hit. And then I'm just like, I kind of suffer some end lag because I drifted forward for whatever reason. Oh, well, not drifted forward. I kind of dashed forward a little bit. Then I go for this, and then you hit that. And then for whatever reason, you actually ended up behind me, but I end up hitting your arm. The one that's not the arm cannon. Funny enough, just to make you go back to the ledge. And then I do another baby charge shot. And because I'm like, okay, at this point, I really just gotta cover his roll habits. And I dash away into dash back in, and I grab you because I'm like, okay, I do not want him to up B me. So I do this to counter the up B after the roll. Even if you were to shield into an up B, I still wanted to cover that option. But at this point, I'm like, okay, I messed up on the bear. I'm not going for that. Excuse me. I'm going for the regular fair. And then I do a double jump there. This is really important. So this moment, I do a jump. I try to follow up with a double jump zero because I just try to push. I've learned to just try to push people off, like further off stage with a follow up of zero. But right here, I don't have any awareness actually for you using a double jump right here. And something that you do that I need to practice is fast falling into neutral air dodge. Because you fast fall right there. I try to immediately full hop fair, and you just pass through me like it's nothing. And you fast forward neutral air dodge, which is what makes you fall faster during the air dodge. That's why I need to practice. And then, of course, this is autopilot because I normally drift back. Because why? I obviously want to be on stage. And then, like, I just feel like I kind of just, I hit the ground and then I just immediately up B because I did not want to get grabbed. Then I drift back and I do not know how I dodged dash attack right here. Like, well, okay, I guess I do because your actual hitbox ended like 2 to 3 frames as I came down. And then like, I literally jump and air dodge because I don't want to get hit. And then I jump over your charge shot. And then I just try to reset neutral, but then by you moving into me like this, like you carefully, cautiously moving into me like this, putting pressure. And in all honesty, I predict a Zair right here. Yeah, that's what you normally do. However, you do a missile, so I do a little shimmy and go right here. And then I end up jumping over your missile. Now right here, I could have tried to like, instead of Zair would be up air, right? I would try to up air, but I don't know why I dare right here. Like in all honesty, it's like as if I was thinking, okay, he's just gonna dash in. So, which is why I was like, okay. But at the same time, I'm doing this and thinking to myself, maybe I'm doing it for the hitbox shift. But really, I should have just jumped and up air Drew. No, honestly, because I would have caught you, and then I could have probably tried to do a lateral while landing on the platform, maybe. And then I do a random up smash here, which then you just punish me out of lag, which is good. You're punishing my landings in this game really, really well. And I keep escaping death. Every time you try to edge guard me, I keep escaping death. Now right here, I did a dash. I did a little dash dance right here. And I feel like because I did the dash dance, I do a dash. Let me go back 10 seconds. So I escape death. I roll. Because you tried to catch a jump right here is what I also wanted to point out. And then I do a little dash, right? I'm trying to make it where I don't just go for you instantly and try to like rush in, right? So I do this little mind game pressure, and then I do on the last dash, I do a little wave. I actually do a wave bounce charge shot off of that, by the way, and then I double jump into a bomb. Now, granted, I could have, even though you air dodge, I think, or no, that's not an air dodge. I don't think. You fast fall. Okay, yeah. That's not an air dodge. You fast fall. You double jumped, but right here you double jumped. So what I feel like I could have done instead of doing this bomb maneuver I did, I could have at least caught you with an up air. I could have at least tried to attempt to just jump at you with an up air, but I don't. However, so then I change my game plan right here, and I drop a bomb because I'm covering the fact that, okay, he's going to land on the platform. He's either going to do one of two things. He's going to either jump away, or he's going to try to wait it out and shield, and then try to up B me for attacking your shield pressurely, right? But no, because I'm actually, but the thing is, I'm thinking that you're going to either wait here with shield, or you're going to try dropping through with, at this point, I'm thinking in my head, alright, he's going to land here. He may just try to shield in this situation. So instead of me attacking his shield unsafely, I'm just going to lay a bomb to cover the next best thing, which is drop through aggression. But then I see you at this point, I'm like, okay, he jumped. However, because I jump and fare, even though I'm going to fare this away, you do air dodge right here. Because, and then, but the thing about it is that you drift in afterwards. Like, you drift away, and then you drift in with the air dodge. I'm just like, wow. And then, like, because I feel like you thought, alright, he's gonna try to, you know, I could just rush in and attack you, which is why that air dodge would have worked. But because I'm just trying to cover this one main space right here, I don't think about this, and so that's why I kind of think it's just me bomb dropping and into a fair is somewhat autopilot, but at the same time I was trying to cover this main space right here. I wasn't really that, but because you changed your drift right here, the way that you close the distance is insane. Like, look at that. You drop, you land right there. I then try to book it, and you go from right here to right here, and then like I roll, or I think I jump. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch my fall. Yeah, okay, yeah, I jumped. I did a raw jump, and then I do a charge shot, right? And then you just, you know, you punish me for it, but I'm still not dead. The thing is, I'm expecting you from going right here, from how you was. I expected you to jump. In all honesty, that's what I was trying to catch. That's what I was trying to catch right there in that moment. But I was too late in the move. But because you did what you did to close the gap right here, that's insane. And then you just, you know, out of shield, bear me. And I don't die here, which is insane. Because I kind of just like try to like cover my backside. And you just punish me right here. Boom, there. I don't know what I was doing on this start of my first stock. I really don't. This was just a dumb moment for me because I was like I was panicking in my honesty. So then I just eat a charge shot, I eat a down throw, I eat a fair that I escape, I air dodge. You then catch my jump with a grab. You'd resetted me. You do a down throw nair, 61.4%. You put me off the stage. I had no jump because I recklessly double jumped, and then I escaped death. But then I keep rolling. This is like my third or fourth time rolling. And then I shield because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna roll again. So that up tilt that you did right there was probably going to try it. I think what you were trying to do is catch my double roll that I normally end up doing when I'm really feeling the pressure. But I have learned to not do that as much, and that's why. But even though, as I said, I'm so jumpy in this match, I'm so jumpy in general. I do understand that up tilt was to catch a second roll from ledge, because you've obviously noticed that I've This shows me that you've noticed that I've rolled at least 4 to 5 times already. But then I just book it. The fact that I just book it and just do this, right? And I feel bad for you in this moment, because had you not, I feel like if you had a different timing, you could have definitely have covered what I did with the backside of nair. But you pretty much, I think what you do is auto cancel it here. Yeah, I think that's what you do, and then I'm just right here, and then you just hit me. So right here, through all those interactions, you have punished like a lot of my landings for recklessly jumping, which is nice. And then I'm just like waiting on the ledge, and this little movement that you do, I love it, because even though you're giving up space, I feel like you're trying to like, okay, he's done this so many times off a ledge. You know, the way that you move from like here, here, to here, and all the way over here. It's so nice. And then you just jump right back in, and then like you air dodge because I'm gonna try to contest your space, but maybe because I feel like you was expecting a nair, but I try to do a drag down fair because I actually I ended up a little bit like a pixel away from your F tilt. Then I try to cross you up with CS charge, which obviously didn't work because you mostly every time. And then the missile was just a habit out of hit stun. I need to stop doing that. Well, actually no, it wasn't a habit out of miss. Actually, this right here was not a habit. This right here was a failed attempt to wave bounce, which is a habit for me when it comes out of hit stun. And then I had a nice drift, but then the thing about it is, you auto cancel the up air, and then I get a nice bomb into bear right here. And even though this was like godlike in my opinion, it connects the sweet spot of that me sneaking in the bomb to bear. Again, it is godlike in my opinion, because I not only avoided your auto cancel up air into your up smash attempt, I literally placed the bomb at your level, at the feet level, on the ground like that, and then just instantly rose with an up B, not up B, a bear, rising bear, which again is godlike. So right here I'm in the driver's seat. But the thing is, I go to bomb, and you do the zero jump thing. So you jump in zero, and then you just like let go, and then you pretty much go over my bomb. I'm just like, wow, that's godlike on your part. But then I'm like, okay, he might air dodge right here. So I try to cover it, but I tried to dare. I tried to dare, but I was drifting too far back. But at the same time, I don't think anything else other than high charge shot would have hit you for the air dodge, in my opinion. But then I just immediately buffer the jump. And even though I get the platform like I wanted to, kind of, I get hit by this. But the bomb actually protected me from your pivot F tilt. And then I just make it where you, this homing missile was pretty, in my opinion, was a decent thing to do, because I not only give you a projectile to deal with as I try to recover, but you know, just to like, you know, it's just something that you had to deal with. Then I roll for like the 6th or 7th time, just to get away from the fucking missile. And then you charge shot to cover my roll, and then you cover my jump. So at this point you're in my head. And then I try to baby charge shot, and at this point, yeah, I had to jump here. So it's unfortunate for you to get the sour spot of bear right here, because it did not kill. And again, I keep escaping death. So I do this little wiggle, and because you are like probably thinking I'm not gonna buffer it, thing is, I was aware that I had to up B right here. Otherwise, like, regardless if I up B and I die, regardless of that, I had to up B right here. I had no other option. So because I was able to get to the up B first, I was able to avoid your from you hitting me like down here. And then I just, you know, and then again, this is like the 8th time I roll. But then you come back on, you know, you jump back on, and then you zero me. But then I jab 1-2 you, because I'm like, no, you can't just zero me. Then of course you try to mix it up with your movement, and then I try to rush in. It hits for this. That on my part, I should have just tried to keep ledge stage. I drifted in, which was bad, but then but because I knew I had a double jump, I was able to pull off this rear reverse to change my drift. But then I do something right here where I just immediately jump because I feel so frustrated. I want to get back on. I want to get back to stage. And then you set up that, right? And I just dare, just to hopefully avoid anything. And then I just get up, and then right here, what you do is so mind fuckery, because like, legitimately, you could have punished my neutral get up or my roll, but no, you had to dash back, flash your charge shot at me, jump, cancel it, I think. You canceled your charge shot, and then you moved back, and then you dashed backward into another charge shot. And then not only that, you're in my head because you jump with me, but you don't jump high enough. Then I'm just like, I'm scared for my life right here because I go for the platform. And then I shield because I'm like, I'm not jumping, but then I do jump because you're like, I'm just gonna dash because you know your power, like you know how much pressure you have, like you know how much I'm panicking right here. And then like, okay, I'm trying to bait you. I feel like this double jump is me trying to bait you, but you're trying to bait me at the same time. And that missile right here was so dumb because you were just waiting for me to do something. And because I don't die here, it's phenomenal. And then I just casually, with no pressure whatsoever, acting as if there's no pressure on me, trying to relieve myself. I just charge right here because you don't got no charge shot. I double jump, bomb. I sneak in a bear right here. This bear is clutch. And you die to this bear. This bear right here is clutch. And then, you know, just try to leave some pressure, try to move a little bit, do a wave dash on the platform. And then what I do next is actually bold. Because what I do is I will do a double wave dash. Got behind you, by the way. And I just dash forward like an idiot, like I don't even care. And then I do a bomb. This right here is why I say it's a habit for me just doing the fair. You try to catch my jump once, miss. You try to jump at me again, trying to catch me because you want that kill. Take the full charge shot. I get my grab. I get my fair. Had I not done the second fair right here, because you drifted in, I feel like you was going to go like anything like a nair, an up air, a dare, or not really a dare, but mostly like say an up air or nair. Right here is going to kill me. Absolutely, 100%. But because I do it and I'm confident I can just push you off stage, you have your double jump. So what I do here is dumb, right? What I actually do right here is dumb. I should have just held my position. Actually, I think I do. Actually, no, sorry. What I was talking about would be the upcoming moments. So right here, I'm like, okay, you're gonna roll, and this Zare right here is godlike, in my opinion, because I legitimately was gonna. I read the roll. Because I was like, all right, I can cover the roll with the Zare. Right here. It hits you right here. And then I pull out my charge shot. And because I fire it right away, I feel like I'm not entirely certain, but I can say at least one of 2 to 3 things right here. I can say that either you were just gonna double jump immediately without my charge shot, you know, without me having to fire my charge shot. But like, yeah, like as I said, like me firing the charge shot, you double jumping right here. I feel like you could have just double jump on reaction, or just maybe you just yeah, like on reaction. My honest opinion, I feel like even though it could just be like okay, because I flashed my because obviously the moment the charge shot comes out, you see the charge shot, you would think okay, I'm gonna fire it. I do fire it, but what if I would have? But here's the thing with me trying to say what I should have done or what I could have done. My opinion, well, at least what I need to do more of, and that is not just like covering this area, because I pushed you back off stage with the Zare, which was again godlike, and then like I could have, by the time that you jumped, I could have caught that jump with a jump charge shot, at least maybe gotten you to at least 100% by then, and maybe that would have killed, because I think my charge shots were fresh at this point, in my honest opinion. But then I try to cover you jumping with an up air. And the problem with this is, even though you air dodge, I feel like I did not dash far enough. But I feel like I didn't have to dash. I could have just tried to cover the air dodge. Because I jumped too late anyways, right? Because you fast fall, and it's like, okay, now I'm in disadvantage. And instead of drifting back to you, I actually just was like, alright, you know what? However, I do a B reverse right here, and I legitimately, because I didn't want to go off stage, so, but I do trust that I could at least drift outward, and so like, you dash away, you dash back in, I almost clipped you with the charge shot, but because you thought I was just gonna jump, as I landed because that's what I've been doing the entire game. I dare you for whatever reason, even though again I could have just tried to maybe bear you or maybe up air you to ladder you from the platform or maybe got like up air you, landed on the platform. I feel like in that situation I would have like either if I did it right, maybe I could have up air laddered you. If I did it wrong, I would have probably just wanted to drop through and just hold my ground on the center stage. So I dare you, I dare right here, I hit you, you're back off stage. Right here is dumb. Like I legitimately just want the kill. And then I just because I just dare. And then you just do a beer reverse, jump cancel, there, cancel, and get height. So I'm in the other drive. So what I do here is I time a I do the neutral get up to time the bomb. And then I buffer the roll. Right here, I do a smart thing about down smashing you because I'm like, okay, well, if he's gonna try hitting me, I can just down smash him. But maybe he thinks I'm gonna jump. So I do a down smash to avoid the jumping nair that you do. But because you're gonna land, but because it doesn't matter here because I'm in end lag. You can just you buffer this F tilt as you landed. And you even angled it up, trying to kill me with the angled up version. I almost died to that, by the way. And I escaped death once again. And right there was a double roll. And of course I dash away and try to jump a lot. That roll right there was a accidental roll. I was trying to dash. But it doesn't matter because I bail out and jump just in time where I avoid the barrel. And then we both nair in sync. Legitimately, that's frame for frame. We perfectly nair in sync. I then try to move with a hitbox at least. At least I know how to buffer a jump upon landing. That I do know how to do, even though if I jump too much. And then because I double jump out of fucking panic because the fucking charge shot was about to hit me. So I'm right here without no double jump. I jump again. And then because you dash trying to find an opening. I actually, right here, you actually baited me to do this dash attack. And then you just, you know, do a baby charge shot into a dash attack and win the game. But through all of that, I know I jumped too much. B, I know I was pressured to roll so much. I was barely on the ground for any of it. I need to learn how to manage being on the ground. But I feel like I feel so much pressure when I'm on the ground versus you. But as you can see, that's basically all the interactions of this one match. And I did escape death for who knows how many times on every one of your edge guards. Except for one that you dared me over here. That would be the analysis for that.